for Better Money Boston. Joel Johnson is managing partner at Johnson Brunetti. And Joel, Bankrate.com did an interesting study on best states to retire. I want to read some of this. It says that Massachusetts ranked number 34 in the order of best places to retire. And they looked at wellness and culture, weather, crime, all of these. And in terms of affordability, we were number 47. Florida, number 1, Joel. What do you say about this?
Well, what I say is you've got to look at the whole picture here, right, Megan? There are pros and cons to almost everywhere. But the affordability, certainly up here in the Northeast and in Massachusetts, it's a problem. It's a problem for just the same as our young people can barely afford to buy a house and so on if they have an average salary. It's very difficult to retire up here unless you've saved a lot of money, because it is much more expensive to live here in the Northeast and in particular Massachusetts than it is in a lot of other parts of the country.
And that starts with housing and taxes, right?
Right. Housing and taxes. We know how expensive housing is, especially here in the Boston area. Taxes are relatively high. They're not the highest. California is the highest, but they're relatively high, again, compared to the rest of the country. So your dollars just don't go as far.
How does healthcare figure in?
Well, healthcare is a really big deal, and this is where Massachusetts comes out really, really well. Massachusetts, obviously Minnesota, where we have the Mayo Clinic, Cleveland, where we have the Cleveland Clinic. The access to healthcare up here is fantastic. We've got some of the best hospitals in the country, the best medical care in the country up here.
And then there are issues with family and wanting to stay active. Talk about those.
Well, one of the biggest reasons people stay here in the Northeast when they retire is because the kids and the grandkids are here. There's those ties. Another reason would be friends and so on. So if you do a lot of group activities, if you have close friends, people tend to stay up here in the Northeast. This is not just a money decision.
It really is a lot more than that, and you have a free book that helps people on this very decision.
Yeah, we have a retirement checklist, and it's a great piece for people to go through, do their own checklist, see where they stand as far as, economic activity, healthcare, the activities that they like to do. It'll help people decide, kind of get a checkup of where they're at when it comes to where to retire. It's really important people look at the whole picture, not just affordability.
So get Joel's free book today at bettermoneyboston.com. Again, that's bettermoneyboston.com. And that's this week's Better Money Boston.